Welcome guys to another adventure. Today I am down at the beach. I'm going to try and catch some abalone. I've got Jaya and a couple of his mates here, and they're going to have a bit of a frolic around and try catch some fish and have a bit of a snorkel. I think they've got the gidgee as well, so they might try catch them some fish. But today's mission is to catch a couple of abalone and take them home and cook up a really amazing I don't know what you call it, a curry, a stir fry sort of thing, but it's abalone with oyster sauce, mushrooms, onion, garlic, bit of coconut rice, and then also some beautiful sambal that Molly has made up because we had curry last night as well. So come along for the adventure. We're going to spend a couple of hours at the beach and then head home into the Salty Max kitchen and cook ourselves an amazing lunch. All right guys, let's do it. Okay, we're down on the beach. I've got all my gear. The boys have their gear and are having a bit of a fish. Just waiting for that wind to drop off, and then we'll kit up, get in the water, try and get ourselves some abalone. And there's a bit of a patch where there's a few whitings, so I think the boys will try to catch some of those and maybe even gidgee one or two. So I'll give it half an hour for my wetsuit to dry off a bit more, and then I'll be getting in. Pretty well kitted up. We're gonna get in the water, get a couple of abalone. I'm not gonna bore you too much because it's similar to watching someone pick cabbages. It's not that exciting. So I'll just sort of get a couple, and then we'll, if we can see some fish, I'll show you that. See what the boys are up to. And my stomach, I haven't had brekkie, so I'm super excited for this this cook up. It's gonna be well devoured. So without further ado, let's get underwater. All right, I'm in from the dive and warmed myself up a bit because I was kind of cold, but that sun, the sun on me is just amazing. We got a good bag of abalone. We definitely got our 20, and catching the 20 roe is an awesome feed for the whole family. And how we're gonna cook it up is, there's a bit more substance because we're gonna have the mushroom, the garlic, the onion on a nice bed of coconut rice. All right, let's look at these abs. Alright, gonna get these into the angle, keep them cool, have a bit more of a warm up, pack the gear up, and then head on home. Alright guys, we are back at home. The abalone gonna get a clean up. I'm gonna take them out of their shell, I'll shuck them up. This is my favourite shucking knife because it's got a bit of a blunt end, but also the serrated edge, just to cut the guts off. This is how we clean them. Like that, bang. Cut that little bit off. Good as gold. One. Oh, that's a biggie. Let's speed this thing up. This is how we clean them. Okay, we're done. We've got our bowl full of abalone, which I'm going to take down to the beach, give a clean up, and then they're going to be in the fridge until we cook up. These are going in here, and they might become burly. To the beach we go. Cleaned up, ready to go. Here we are, guys. Back in the Salty Max kitchen, as I said. Here we've got those beautiful abalone. They've been in the fridge for a day, and these guys are so tender. And I definitely reckon that beating helped. As I said, we are cooking up some abalone with oyster sauce. That's the key star of the show. A few other bits and pieces are going in there, and we're gonna be having it on a bed of coconut rice. So I'm gonna quickly whack that together, throw it in the rice cooker, and then we're gonna get stuck into these abalone. We've got oyster sauce, some fish sauce, some soy sauce. Then we're gonna slice up an onion, plenty of garlic, and some mushrooms, along with those abalone. And to garnish it, we have got one of the best smelling sambals that Molly has made. This one is an absolute delight. Okay, the rice is on. I'm gonna prep up our garlic and onion while that's cooking away. Slice these up. A whole onion. There's not too much science behind this. There we go. Okay, so I've just popped the pan on and we're gonna get started cooking these guys. I think Nala wanted to come out and give me a hand. All right, for my 30th, Molly got me the most amazing bowl. It is just set up for this. The rice, the abalone. I'm definitely trying this out. And this cool little contraption for the chopsticks. Man, that is something that I definitely want to try making. Okay, this is heating up. What we're gonna do, I always like putting a little bit of coconut oil when I'm cooking something that's what I'd say Asian inspired. So I'm gonna put this in, and then that's just gonna stop my butter from burning, because I'm gonna whack a bit of butter in as well, because mushroom and onion and garlic love butter. Okay. I'm just gonna whack it all in. Kind of made that sound like it had some sort of order. Whoops. That's one thing for sure. And it's all just going in to start with. Now I'm gonna cut up my abalone. We've got 20 abalone, that's our full quota of roe. We might only use half, but what I'm gonna do is just cut them up into bite-sized pieces on a few different angles, so not every piece is gonna be the same shape. A few little surprises in there. Oh, I can't believe how soft this is. 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do one more. All right, our abalone is all chopped up. The mushroom and the onion and the garlic is all coming together, cooking down. We wanted that to soften up. We've got this on high heat guys. Now I'm gonna add in our abalone. And you know what, the abalone doesn't need a great deal of time, so just adding a couple at a time so we don't lose the heat of our pan, and that'll all start curling up. Just keeping it moving. Keep those hot spots happening. Oh man. The char on the onion looks unreal. Oh, just look at that, guys. That is bloody phenomenal. Now we're gonna start adding our flavor in. A splash of fish sauce. the squid brand, some soy sauce, and our oyster sauce. Now these measurements are all sort of to taste, so to speak. Okay, in we go with the oyster sauce. Now this is the star of the show. Stirring that through. And from here, we don't actually want too much heat, so I'm going to turn it down real low. And let it do its thing in peace. I love oyster sauce. Oyster sauce just has this amazingly unique flavour, and it goes so well with all seafood. We've done it with fish as well, and it's just the absolute highlight. But I just find it really goes well with the abalone, the mushroom, and the onion. So I'm going to turn that off for now. Go check on the rice, see how that's going. The rice is ready. Abalone is cooked. The only thing left is to eat it. Oh, that is steaming. This has cooled down a bit, which is probably the best way to have it. We've got mushroom. Jai loves mushroom. We've got abalone, bit of onion, some garlic. That there, with a little bit of basil, a tiny drizzle of the coconut cream. Oh, that is gourmet. I'm also gonna whack some chili right on top. Oh, I love the oyster sauce.
What's the fish sauce?
Yeah, the fish sauce, oyster sauce, soy sauce. Lots of garlic. So from going out for a trip with the boys, getting some abalone, having a swim, having a play at the beach, to eating this at the table, some abalone and oyster sauce, pretty hard to go wrong. But that is a bit of a different way to cook it up. I don't know. I haven't actually seen a recipe for this. We sort of made it up on a wing, and it's worked really well, and it's one of the favourites now.
Yum.
So if you get yourself some abalone, give this one a watch, and definitely try it out. So good.
Oyster sauce?
No, it's abalone and abalone. Yummy? Yeah? Does the job? That's pretty good to get Nala eating abalone. You know you've done something right.